Well, what I'm trying to say is, at your household, did the question ever arise? All right, that's wonderful. I remember that you told me that you went to Ukrainian class. Yeah, Ukrainian class. So we had a school, four classes, parallel classes, three in Russian and one in Ukrainian. So my parents always asked me, even when I went to kindergarten, you want to go to kindergarten? Well, there was an opportunity. My mom was at home. So, but she used to either go to the village or she didn't have time. So she asked me, do you want to go to the kindergarten? So she asked me, do you want to go? I said no. So they didn't send me. But my great grandma taught me everything, like how to multiply, and she taught me really well. So I didn't go to kindergarten. But when I went to school, they asked me, you have two options: a Russian speaking class or a Ukrainian speaking class. So I asked them, what's the difference? So they explained to me, we live in Ukraine. The country is Ukraine and the language is Ukrainian, but we speak Russian. But if you will have to fill out certain papers in your life, most likely it will be in Ukrainian. Or maybe you're going to go to different regions that speak Ukrainian. So I said, okay, I'm going to go to Ukrainian class. And you, when you were little Andrei, so you decided for yourself that I want to go to Ukrainian class. Well, because how should I say this? More information, more opportunity. So I thought that I might use it in life. So how did you study in Ukrainian class? Did it feel natural to you, or maybe you decided that you made the wrong decision, that you don't like it? No, no, absolutely not. When we were kids, we never thought about these kind of things. First grade, we spoke to everybody that was in parallel classes in Russian or Ukrainian. We never even thought about this subject. No, okay, so there's Ukrainian. Well, in other classes they had Ukrainian, but the difference that in my class all the subjects were in Ukrainian. That's the whole difference. So in other classes they studied Ukrainian too, no problem. Well, when you were a teenager in your neighborhood, did a question ever arise that a derogative Ukrainian word, Zapadan, because I remember in my region in Western Ukraine, we were joking at Russians like, hey, look at that Moscal, but we didn't mean it as from hatred. But we had that. Did you have that in Donbass? When I was a teenager, I not really. But if I ever went to Russia or anybody came from Russia, we used to call each other like, or call me Chachol, and but I never took it personally, or if anybody said Moskal or Katsab, I never, we never thought about it as derogative. Well, the reason that I ask is because I really don't know. Because a lot of people in Western Ukraine don't know. But when you were a teenager, a question such as Zapodanets, a Westerner, Ukrainian, did that word even arise in your circle? I really don't remember. I remember I talked to relatives of my neighbors from Western Ukraine and just regular people. So a question like that never arose because Maybe I don't remember. Maybe something, but I don't remember. Well, I know it's your interview, but I will just say this, that people were brainwashed already back then because we had such understandings as, oh, he's from Eastern Ukraine. So we had that. So that's why it's interesting if you guys had that.